And there you have it, guys. The perfect lamb burger. We got your divots down. Now you're gonna go ahead and hit it with the salt and pepper again. Welcome back, guys, to the Skull and Mortar compound, where today we're gonna continue our tour of world flavors with a little taste of the Mediterranean. We're just gonna put a little twist on it, of course. Today, guys, we are cooking feta lamb burgers. Let's freaking cook, kiddos. First things first, we're gonna make tzatziki. You gotta have tzatziki if you're going Mediterranean. All right, you're gonna grab 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Guys, don't be a psycho. Don't put vanilla or blueberry or any, just use plain, okay? We're gonna get plenty of flavor from the other stuff. Now you're gonna want 1 clove of minced garlic. Just mince that up yourself. Get your fingers in there, don't be afraid. About 1/4 of mustard, ground mustard. And we're gonna keep it fresh, and we're gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of mint. Make sure it's finely chopped. You don't want to eat like a random leaf in the middle of your tzatziki sauce, which I'm probably also saying wrong and somebody's going to make fun of me for later, but that's okay because we're going to throw some jalapenos in here, roughly 1/2 of a seeded jalapeno. Guys, if you don't like heat, tone it back a little. You don't have to put a whole half in there. You could put a quarter, you could put a whole, you could put a habanero in there. It's whatever, man. Do what you like, but don't overdo it. All right, so we're just going to take that. We're going to mix that together. Already looking Mediterranean AF, my friends. But we're not quite done yet because you gotta have a little fresh ground sea salt. I don't actually know if fresh ground sea salt is better, but I convinced myself that it was, so that's what I'm going with. And everybody knows fresh ground pepper is better. So I'm gonna try and get about a tablespoon of each in there. Again, do it to your liking. Don't overdo the salt. Don't ever do the pepper and ruin it for yourself. And that's it, my friends. Look at that tzatziki. Now, it's important, guys. This is yogurt. You don't want to let this sit out. Go ahead and put it back in the refrigerator. Let it rest. It's going to probably end up sitting for about 20 to 30 minutes, and that's perfect. All right, guys. Now, you want to preheat your grill to roughly 325 degrees Fahrenheit. I think it's like 163 degrees Celsius. Don't overheat your grill, all right? This isn't NAM. There are rules to how cooking works, and we abide. You get it, dude? The Big Lebowski?
No.
Well, alright. Anyway, whatever. Alright, so, fine. Alright guys, you're gonna take about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. If you like garlic, go 4. If you wanna pull back on the garlic, go 3. We're gonna toss that right in on top of our lamb meat. We're gonna take about 1/2 cup of red onions. You want to get a good dice on those and just kind of sprinkle those bad boys in there. And then you want to get about 1/2 cup of crumbled feta cheese. Throw that in there. Get it in a block. Fresh, it's easy to crumble it up, man. Just get it done right. Now, we're going to go back to the salt and pepper. Get you some salt in there. Salted it how you like it. I'm going to go crazy with salt because salt is delicious. And then I'm gonna go crazy with the pepper because pepper is even more delicious on your meat. Don't be a pervert, guys. Every week, man, knock it off. Get you some salt and pepper in there. And now comes the hard part. By hard, I mean pretty easy part. You just take it and mash it all together. Get it in there good. Get all that cheese in there. Get the onions in there. Get the garlic. Get it all incorporated. Get it all mixed up so you don't get like one big ass bite of garlic that ruins your entire day. Make sure you push all the way through the meat because you need to move the ingredients around. And there it is. That's your lamb meat. Now what you're going to do from here is you're going to break this up. You can measure it out if you don't feel comfortable, but I'm just going to kind of do it by sight. I want to get about a quarter pound hunk of meat. This should be enough for you to make roughly 8 full-size burgers or a metric ton of sliders. My grandma watches this, she's gonna be very disappointed in me for cursing. Sorry about that, Grandma. But just kind of roll those into balls. I'm not worried about my weight being perfect, but again, if you want yours to be, just get out your scale. All right, now we're just gonna patty these up. We're not worried about them having like some perfect form. Again, if you want them in a perfect form, just use like, you can use a cookie cutter, you can use a burger press, any of that stuff is gonna work fine for this. We do want to try and keep a little bit of body to these. And I know you're looking at these burgers and you're thinking, man, how does this guy get such a perfect uniform shape with each and every burger? Well, and it's just practice. I've spent a lot of years out here making these so perfect. As you can tell, each and every one is perfectly symmetrical and even with the next one, but it's a burger, man. It is what it is. Okay, this part is important. You probably cooked a burger before and it started off a normal patty and then it ended up like a ball of meat. That right there is what you need to do. Take your thumb, push it right down in the middle of that bad boy. Now we're gonna make our burger base. I took my favorite cereal bowl because I like to keep it classy as possible. And we're gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. We're gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. We're gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And our special ingredient, about a tablespoon of pomegranate molasses. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, we're going full-blown Greek god over here. All right, this is the stuff that Zeus would eat, all right? Give that a good mix. Get that all together. We're just gonna throw that to the side real quick. Then now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our burgers on. Make sure you throw those divots side down. Well, you got your divots down. Now, if you did this correctly, you're gonna wanna let these cook for about 8 minutes before you flip them. So let them do their thing. While those are cooking on that side, we're gonna go ahead and hit them with the salt and pepper again. Again, guys, you can't really over-season this stuff. Get that salt in there. Get that pepper in there. It smells wonderful. It's hot as hell right here. I feel like I'm on the surface of the sun. Alright guys, once you're ready to flip this little guy over, you want to do it with a nice little smooth motion. Look at that. Boom, perfect. See that juice just popping up all over the place? Just a pro tip, start far away and work closer to you, like I did not, so you don't burn yourself. Just throw a little burger right there. It's fine, dude. Make a video to show people how to cook these things and look like an amateur. That is exactly how we do it here in the Skull and Mortar kitchen. Alright, now that we got those going, this part is very important. That base that you made, boom, just base a little bit over each one of those guys. Ooh. Oh yeah. Look at that, dude, singeing my arm hairs. That's what I'm talking about. Get it in there. Pretty sure that I've got 3rd-degree burns. We're gonna keep rolling. We're just gonna keep going. Get that bad boy popping. Hit it with a little more salt and pepper. You can't have too much. I don't want to be friends with anybody that says you can. There we go. Now you're going to need to let these roll for about another 4 minutes or so till they're cooked perfect. We're almost there. Guys, it's important that when you cook your lamb, you get it to an internal temperature of about 145 degrees. You want it at a good medium. You don't want it cooked beyond that. You don't want it cooked less than that. You want it at a solid 145. It's going to give you premium tenderness. Alright guys, we're going to give them one quick final flip just to make sure that there's no loose fat or anything on the top of them. And again, we're going to look like amateurs with our spatula game. You want to go ahead and get some of this moisture off here, but you want to leave some of that fat on there because now we got to throw our buns on. Always toast your buns, guys. It only takes a second and it keeps your burger from sucking. Your burger will suck if you don't toast your buns. Anybody who tells you otherwise is a liar and a cheat. Alright guys, we're here with my son Fred. He's clearly a certified G. Alright Fred, we are going to finish this burger off. We're going to take our bun. It's alright that it's a little extra toasted. We're going to hit it with a little bit of this tzatziki sauce. Spread it on out there. Maybe do it a little more gracefully. Boom. So we're going to throw our patty on top of there. Hit it with a couple of cucumbers. Look guys, cover the whole burger, all right? Don't be like the McDonald's in front of the Kroger on US 31 in Whiteland and put 2 pickles stacked on top of each other in 1/8 of the burger, guys. Spread it out, get all the flavor in there. Get that tzatziki sauce, which I'm still probably mispronouncing. I don't care. Bam, look at that. And there you have it. The perfect lamb burger. Let's go ahead and chop that in half. Let's see what that looks like. Look at that. It's cooked perfectly in the middle. That's going to be awesome. You can see the cheese in there. You can see the onion in there.
Cheese in the middle of the burger?
Yeah, dude. There's feta cheese in there, man. We're playing games.
Is that what lamb has in it? Or did you guys put that in the middle of it?
We're going full Greek over here, my man.
Is that onions?
Yeah, there's onions in there. Look at that. Alright, I know you're a little bit iffy about trying new things.
Me?
So I'm only going to give you this one little piece, alright? Hang on to that. I'm going to take this big piece because I already know
like
that I'm large and in charge and I'm going to eat the whole thing.
That's debatable.
Alright, you ready?
You aren't large and in charge.
You want to go at the same time?
I'm in charge. Yeah.
Alright, ready? Whoa.
The sauce tastes kind of weird, but the burger is good.
You like that? That's
The sauce?
awesome.
The burger, good.
Kill me on YouTube, bro.
I mean, the sauce is good. It's just...
Anyway, this burger has a great mix. If you love a gyro, this sauce is perfect, man. You're going to love it. It's got a great Greek flavor to it. Again, I couldn't be happier with this. I'm going to have somebody else try it. This guy only eats mac and cheese and french fries.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, drop a comment, tell me what you want to see in the future, throw a subscribe on there, and let me tell you this, if you're going to make a YouTube channel and you're going to try something crazy, don't let your kid taste test, man. Tell them to get out of here. This thing's freaking
I just don't like
delicious.
Greek yogurt. I like the burger. I just don't like Greek yogurt.
Let you do this here. Let's get a
I
second.
mean, I ate the burger.
Fair enough. The burger's a hit. I'll see you next week with a brand new recipe.